Girl, my hair is frizzy. I tasted it. I'm using Britney Spears' perfume to the Justin Timberlake concert. Man ain't shit. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Ooh, this lens is a little dusty. I'm gonna use one of these reusable cloths. What a great intro, friends. So hello, today is Justin Timberlake night, so I thought I would do a little get ready with me. Let's see, I gotta leave in about an hour and 10 minutes. Well, I just feel like that's so boring, like straining my hair versus I feel like makeup is a little more entertaining. I should moisturize my face though. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I mentioned this in a other video. I really love this moisturizer. Like there's nothing to not like about it. I sometimes do like my bougie mask before doing my makeup. Now I'm paranoid, guys, because I nared my mustache and I feel like I got a whiff of it and now I'm scared. Let me just wipe it off. I go to many concerts. I did not do a very good job of creating a lot of get ready with me videos. The only one I can really think of was Slipknot, and that's because it's Slipknot and I was doing the backstage tour. Put some lotion on my forehead. I feel like my forehead is one of the most dry parts. Oof, I feel like a reptile. Parts of my skin. But I think it's mostly because when you do your skincare, at least me, like I go like this first and then the finishing. So I just feel like my forehead doesn't get as many products. Like, oh no, not that much of a product. I think my filter is on kind of heavy. I don't know if I like that. When I switch the clip, we will put it like on low mode or something. Cause my skin, I mean, it is nice, but girl, that's not how I really look like. I did do get ready with me and talk through corn, but I recorded in, ooh, I almost burned myself, slow. This is a chaotic get ready with me. I usually curl my hair for events, but I have to walk to get to the Moda because my parking spot is about a 5-minute walk. It's usually raining. Today it's not, but it is freezing cold, so I just feel like it's a hot mess to try to like keep my curls intact. When I was at the Spurs game, I just kind of went with extra tight curls. Like I didn't brush it out much. I mean, I brushed it out enough to not look like Shirley Temple. And then I just kind of brushed it out as soon as I got into the bathroom in the center. And it worked out okay. Since my hair's kind of dirty, I just figured, oh, let's straighten it. So I was originally supposed to go to this concert with my sister, but she had an urgent matter and could not make it. So I last minute had to find someone today. So I'm actually going with, I don't know if I want to title this and be like clickbait, but it's not really clickbait because it's true. But I'm actually going with my ex-boyfriend. Now before you freak out, this is not the one that just lived here and I have not spoken to since he moved out. That lied to me about everything, and this is not the toxic one, let's say that. This is my ex-boyfriend that was actually my roommate and friend longer than he was my boyfriend. Like, honest, and he watches the channel, so can't say anything bad about him, just kidding. But we like really honestly only dated for like a month, maybe 2, but we were in, like, it's like a long story, but we needed a place to live. Oh, my mom's calling me. Hang on. Want to hear my terrible Spanish? Hello?
Hi, ¿cómo estás?
Pensé que no trabajaste hoy, siempre no sé.
No, sí trabajé y entré a las 6.
Oh, pues me olvidé, fajé.
Casi siempre se te olvida.
Pues es mucho para recordar. Quizás este fin de semana no, porque es Martin Luther King Day.
Oh,
No,
¿sí?
no trabajo next Monday. Yeah, that sounds good.
Porque ya ves que yo siempre estoy lista.
Oh my gosh.
Ok, ándale, pues cuídate, voy a calentar el caldito.
Okay.
Ok, bye.
Bye. What was I talking about? I think I was talking about how me and this ex, which is so weird to say because he's not my ex. First of all, I get the ick when people use the word ex. Oh, my ex. Unless you were married, unless you have children together. Like, I think referring to someone as a short-term boyfriend, which I've only had short-term boyfriends, as like my ex. But I haven't like been in a serious relationship like that. So that's just me. I know I'm the weird one. All right, we're coming up on 10 minutes, so let's take off this filter. Yeah, so I live with this guy is more my ex-roommate and not my ex-boyfriend, because like I said, when we both honestly forget that we ever were in a relationship, and when we think about it, I think we both kind of want to barf. So we definitely have like a brother and sister relationship now. I actually haven't seen him in 2 years. Now that is a clickbait title. Meeting up with my ex after 2 years. Scandalous. I don't really have a lot of friends, especially in Portland, so I really had no one to invite. So the family that I still babysit for every now and then, I thought about inviting the child's mom, because I would assume she likes Justin Timberlake, but she has kids, she's a nurse, I'm pretty sure she works today, and it's just last minute. So I was like, oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. And just yeah, I just didn't really have anyone to ask, and I felt not bad asking my friend to go because I invited him to the Korn concert and he wasn't able to make it. So I feel like I was okay peer pressuring him, like, you need to go to this concert with me because you already said no to Korn. So, but the Korn situation was different. I ended up going alone and I did film it. I went to that concert by myself and the seat next to me was empty, and at the concert I felt fine because I love music. I had a good time and it was more elbow room for me. But I was sad, like, when I was talking with you guys about it, like how I bought this ticket in like the springtime and telling myself, oh, I'll have a friend by October. I did not. So yeah, I had like I said, I have family members that are like willing to do stuff like this a good amount of the time, but they have their own work schedules, their kids, you know, their own lives. So that was a hard one for me, that I didn't have like anyone I would want to go with. I thought about inviting my boss. She's not my direct supervisor, but she's one of the supervisors. But again, like, she has a kid, she's worked all day. And if I was worried if I invited her that she would maybe let someone else at work know I was looking for someone and invite someone I don't want to go to the concert with. So, yeah, but it's gonna work out. I am excited. I hope my friend's excited. I know it was a little inconvenient and last minute, but thank you for going with me. Like I said, he watches this channel and he's been part of the YouTube journey the whole time I've known him, and was always encouraging, helped me troubleshoot stuff on my computer that I've never figured out on my own back in the day. Yeah, I did tell him if this channel ever blows up where I'm making money off of it, that I would pay for his like gaming room one day, and I'm still gonna do it. So you know what, if you're mad that if I do end up clickbaiting this thumbnail, is to get my homie a gaming room. I feel like I should put some primer on my face, but let's just finish curling this. My hair is a little, oh, girl, my hair is frizzy, but it is like damaged. So, but I'm and it is dirty, and I didn't do any prep except heat protect it. I don't know if I should do more than that. I should probably be going like this so it's not flat. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Korn footage, and I also have footage of me going to the Spurs game by myself, and I'm actually very chill about seeing the Spurs by myself because, girl, you know I want to be up in that Wembanyama. I want to be up close, and those tickets behind their bench aren't cheap. I'm not right behind, I'm still like in row E, row G, whatever. And I know other people aren't willing to pay for that, so then I'd have to like pay for their ticket, and I'm just tired of paying for other people's tickets. And I'll go alone. I went to the Spurs game alone last year and it was great, and I went to the one alone this year, and maybe I think I'll do a voiceover or like show me kind of getting emotional in the car, because I wasn't sad going to the game alone. I've gone to several things alone now in this last year. Independence is definitely how to describe my 2014, but I was sad that I had no one to talk to about the game. Like, there was one point in the middle of the game where people were talking about, you know, their lives. Like, people were talking right in front of me, directly in front of me on both sides, right behind me, directly behind me on both sides, right next to me. Like, everyone was in pairs of twos. Like, I think only one group were couples, everyone else was friends, but they were just talking about their lives. Like, there's no music on in the arena. And I remember just sitting there and not saying anything to anyone and just not having someone to talk to about the game, about life. And I actually started tearing up. And I remember, you know, gameplay had started and I was just like, you are not about to cry in front of your favorite basketball team. Like, I know they're not paying attention, but you know, it's like, I told myself, get it together. So I want to give credit where credit is due. This Wet n Wild primer, I don't know why I kissed this one when I'm talking about this one. This is amazing. Girl, I don't think I need to buy an expensive primer. Wet n Wild, a hidden gem. It is really good. I love their foundation. I'm probably gonna use their foundation today because that's the only foundation I use. But I think I know it sounds silly, but girl, I'm not using my favorite primer for my ex. I'm laughing because I don't like that word for myself. Yeah, it's just a short concert. But yeah, my look, I'm not gonna stress too much about it, even though as I put this primer on, it's like I didn't gouache on my face, which slims it down. I'll do a video just on that, just to show you, just to encourage you. Gouache my face, like, girl, I'm right here right now, but after gua sha, I'm like here. That's not creepy at all. But no, huge difference, especially when I'm consistent with it. I've not been consistent with it because there's so much skincare that I love, but only so many days that I can put so many things on my face, because you might be able to tell my skin is very reactive and it does get red if I've like touched it a lot. I gotta put on mascara. I like to skip sometimes to like give my lashes a break, but I feel like sometimes I look funny if I don't have it. If my sister was going to this concert, I definitely would have her help me put on lashes. All right, lashes are curled. I'm gonna leave them alone for a little bit. Actually, no, I'm gonna brush them out. So I know I haven't mentioned this before, but I know not everyone might not watch every video, but I love this. It plumps them up, keeps them moisturized. So let's talk about why I've been slacking on my YouTube channel and how many times I've given this speech. Too many. After winter break and the busyness and stuff, I kind of realized that I hate my job. I talked about a promotion, oh gosh, and another get ready with me. And I was excited for new responsibilities, but I kind of realized that I've been feeling down because I hate my job. Like, my busy season was over, but now like I'm getting my new projects for like not busy time, and I just kind of realized that I don't want to do this forever. It's a great pay, it's a good gig. Like, I have suites, like I get to go to 3 different Blazer games like in the suite this year because of my job. The gala I went to was because of my job. There's a lot of perks to this job. Managers that aren't jerk-offs are understanding, are flexible. Like, it really is a good place. It's basically everything you'd want in a corporate job. Our specific Portland office is amazing, but you know, there's more I want in life. Like, you know, I went to school for social work and I just feel like there's more I want to do in life. Like, I'm not saying I'm quitting this job, I'm not saying at all. I couldn't if I even wanted to, but like, I definitely need to continue building the life I want outside of work. YouTube makes me feel better. I'm so distracted by social media, and it's not even TikTok these days, it's more of Threads, and I feel like I've been not addicted, but spending way too much on Threads, and I think I enjoy it because it's like real people, and I don't really have people that I can just call. Like, the people I talk to the most are my sister, one of my brothers, maybe even my other, but then like it drops down immensely, and then like my other brother, and then maybe my friend that I'm going to the concert with. I know in order to make friends I need to stop with the RBF. Like, I know it's funny, I know I've I've had RBF even before it was like trendy to have RBF. It's hard, and I see like there's maybe some opportunities to make friends, but I don't know. It's hard as an adult. But I kind of feel like using this. I don't know why I feel like being extra glowy for Justin. You know what's funny? I'm talking like I absolutely love Justin Timberlake, and obviously I like plenty of his songs. What Goes Around Comes Around is actually one of my favorite songs of all time. Like probably top 5 that isn't metal. Because if you were to count the metal songs, What Goes Around Comes Around, I don't even know if it'd reach 50, top 50. Okay, this does feel nice on my skin. I've only used this, I think, one other time, and I just didn't know how to feel about it. I feel like it didn't make much of a difference, but I guess we will learn together. I do have a video about when I was getting my eyebrows microbladed. Mine are so worth it. I did the initial, and then you, at least where I got it done, you get a touch-up 6 weeks later, not an additional charge. I think I paid like $400, and then I went in for my annual because I could tell like I needed to get touched up. But after that first year and getting the touch-up a year later, I haven't had to go back, and it's been 2 years since that 1 year follow-up. So I think it's 100% worth it. And when I went back for that annual, I think it was only like $200. I wish I could have that lady do my tattoos. That's one thing I'm gonna do in 2025. Finally get the tattoos I've been wanting for literally years. I've just been afraid because I passed out and threw up and almost wanted to poop my pants the last time I got tattooed. I did not have a good reaction. It's not so much that I'm scared, it's that I don't really have anyone to join me, that, you know, like to be there if I were to faint again. So I want a Lord of the Rings tattoo on my thigh. I think I'll get that one more towards the end of the year. I want a spiritual one right here. I've been wanting it on there for years and years and years. So those are the ones I know I want to get. I'm not feeling my hair. I don't know if it's because I don't wear it straight or if it looks so dull. Maybe if I kind of do this and leave it twisted, it will like look decent. And I have some texture spray that will help my hair not look flat. Yeah, absolutely no luck in the love department. I kind of have a crush at the gym, but I don't know. It's not even really worth my time. I used to have a really big problem with limerence. I'm really glad I got out of that habit, because it's not healthy and it's a waste of time. So I'm gonna go in with soft beige and also classic beige. So I think I'm gonna put my finger on this, because when I go like this, it's always way too much. Like that's probably way too much. I don't know how I really feel about this. I don't know if I'm using the right kind of concealer. I don't know if my under eyes are just particularly dry. Like I said, this isn't a good channel. I feel like that's so much. I don't know what I'm doing. This is a products channel, not a how-to channel. It's a what not to do channel. No, my life is good. It's just weird. Like I had the best year of my life in 2024. And it's like, well, now what? Like I grew so much. I learned so much about myself. You know, it was the first time I ever lived alone. If you don't count the like 5 months I lived in this like little dorm style, shared kitchen, shared bathrooms with 3 other people for a few months when I was in college. But like, I don't feel like that counts, because one, you're not living alone, you're technically sharing a kitchen and bathroom, and it was basically just like a little room that you had. So I know I'm switching gears here, but I know Justin Timberlake has been a little scandalous lately, I guess. And I don't normally support douchebags. I don't know enough. All I know right now is he's kind of been known to be a douchebag, but reality is not only are probably all celebrities douchebags, but just people in real life. Like that's actually a topic I can talk about. I have been struggling with like just the division in particularly the US, and just how hateful people are and how selfish people are. And I'm not saying I'm an angel, I'm not. okay, I guess I wanted to make sure I wasn't not in slow mode once I started preaching here. But what makes me the most mad or upset is that I feel like people are not, I mean, this has been going on a long time, but now it's like just the quiet part is loud. I feel like people that claim to love Jesus, claim to follow Jesus, claim that, you know, Jesus is their Lord and Savior, and are not doing a good job of representing God's kingdom, you know? So I'm just like frustrated. And I know like my tendency is to get mad, flip tables myself. And I'm not trying to like be like I'm a saint because I'm doing it this way. I don't even think it's me. I think it's kind of like the Holy Spirit. Like I've always been very I mean, I feel like I have always shown empathy just because as a kid I wasn't shown empathy, and I somehow grew up into an adult of like caring about other people, because I just know it sucks when you don't have like a safe place or, you know, just support. I just feel like the division, the not good representation of God's love by supposed devout Christians has made me actually dive into my Bible more, because I think it's like, well, one, I feel like reading red text is comforting to me, but more of like, where did you learn this from? I'm trying to understand where these people are coming from. And it's frustrating, and I feel like it's I don't know if the saying is done in vain. Hang on, I'm gonna move you back because I actually need to get close to the mirror, because it's like what difference can I make? But I know that's definitely not the attitude to have. And if I help one person look past the failures of humanity and seek Jesus, then I've done my job, right? So I don't have any liquid bronzer or like contour sticks. I need to buy that because, girl, again, I'm pretty sure this is the same age as my friendship with this friend. I don't know why I just don't know if he wants me to say his name. Yeah, so I've been actually reading my Bible. I know I feel like I always should have. And, you know, I read devotionals and I'll go and look up the passage that the devotional shares and I read it and what I think about it. But like, I'm just more motivated than ever to read my Bible, to get some insight. But I feel like I gotta start somewhere, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's where I'm at on that. And I did actually check out a church here that I thought looked promising. I dropped off some donations. So I normally go with this like powder first, but I think I'm gonna try a new method. So I do technically have this bronzer powder, but girl, this is embarrassing old, and it's like really, I'm trying to get the like last of it. So normally I go with powder first, but I think I'm gonna do bronzer and then highlight and then the powder, just finishing touches on powder. We'll see how it looks. Yeah, I tried out a church here. The first sermon I watched live was a Christmas, but it's hard to like really see the uniqueness of a church on Christmas Day, you know, and really see what they're about. So I checked it out the next weekend as well, and not for me. I don't want to go into details of why it wasn't for me, but I know I can find something in my area that's more in line of what I think should be focused on. So my church is actually in Minnesota. I've never been there in real life, but I am gonna go get baptized there in a couple years, like a year and a half is the plan. I'll leave the link down below. Ooh, I did too much highlight. That's what happens when you use a bronzer brush for highlight. I don't know why I didn't grab my highlighting brush. But yeah, dating is not a thing right now. I would love to have a boyfriend to go to this concert with, to be honest, but I don't. And I want to talk about the different phases you go through when you live alone. I think with me being distracted, I wouldn't do a good job like talking about it. But the phase that I'm in right now, it's been a year. I think it might be like a few days or like a week or so, because I can't remember exactly when my ex-boyfriend moved out. Maybe I should and celebrate it and get a cake and have fun with it. You know what's so funny? I really enjoy understanding where people come from or how they came to be, that I've had this weird thought lately, and y'all can tell me I'm weird because I know it is. But you know how like I am ready, I've done the work, I've done the healing, I figured out what I want, I figured out who I am, I figured out what's important, I figured out what isn't important, like all the things. And one of the things I try to do is understand a man's brain. I've done some reading on it, but I haven't been that focused on it. I mostly just asked like my brother and like this friend that I'm going to the concert with. They're complete opposite human beings, so I like getting the answers from both because they are complete opposite ends of the spectrum of personalities, lifestyle, beliefs, morals, all of that. And I think I realized this like yesterday, is for some reason I have this like want to take a man out, like be the man, like for one date, just to know what it's like to be on the other end. I can't be the first one to want to do that, but like if I want something, then I feel like I need to know like the process. Does that make sense? It's 5:35, so I've been taking my time. This is plumping. It is beautiful. It makes your lips look juicy. I shouldn't put that much on because then it like plumps the outside of your lips if you put too much. And it's probably gonna do that because I'm talking. That's great. So you know what's funny is that this camera was saying that there was I tasted it. I'm gonna get dressed, show you my final look. It's nothing special. Hoping to get a couple cute pics. Oh, I should have put on my mascara, but maybe it's better after. Not quite the final look. We'll take this out of the clip. I just kind of put in a clip to kind of help it because it's not good. I think next time I'm gonna use, I have 2 other straighteners. Mind you, they've all been given to me. I myself have never bought a straightener. They've all been gifts or hand-me-downs. This isn't gonna be my primary. This is gonna be the final touches to like make it look nice. So this deodorant, I smell like a bakery. It's cool. I like it. I love crumble. So I stocked up. I don't know if that's gonna be this video before or after, but I do share. I got a ton of stuff, including this hand wash. And speaking of hands, I totally meant to get French tip pink chrome nails for this concert, and just in general. I've taken a like 3-month break from them, but I kind of miss them. So I was totally ready to get like French tip almond pink chrome nails, but apparently the nail place I go to had water damage, so I got a text saying we're closed, so I didn't even bother making an appointment. But I'll probably get those nails done some point this weekend because it is going to be Martin Luther King Day, so I have an extra day. And I wouldn't really call myself a girl's girl. I think that if you call yourself a girl's girl, that means you're not. Maybe you are. I think real girls probably use different terms, like I don't fuck around. I'm using Britney Spears' perfume to the Justin Timberlake concert because men ain't shit. I should have put some behind my ears because I did change up my earrings. Just move stuff from different spots. I don't have jewelry in this piercing. I can't do it myself, so I have to go to my piercer. What time is it? It is 5:48, so this is like good timing. I didn't check the traffic, but I think I'll have plenty of time. I would share my location with my ex. It sounds so weird. You guys probably think this girl is so freaking weird. I didn't show you guys my outfit, but it's not much. But he doesn't have iPhone, so I can't share my location. I'm not gonna take this one because I feel like it's not as easy to use as this one, even though I will miss having color on my lips. I need a lip color. I need like a lip stain. If there's something you like, let me know. Something easy, something not I had to reapply all the time. I think I want to spray this. We're gonna do it because this is an experimental makeup day. I did a lot of things different so far. I'm not mad at it. So we're just gonna do 2 sprays. Because when I did both sprays for the Slipknot concert, I looked way too oily. But again, that was like a 90-degree day or something. So I'm going to take a tampon because I didn't have a chance to say, but my period has been so weird. So weird. And I was bleeding this morning and I was not supposed to be. It was, yeah, that's a whole other video. Alright guys, so here's my final look. Very Portland, very Pacific Northwest. I lied, I'm actually taking the other lip gloss too because I really like the way my lip gloss, my full look looks like with colored lips. Tampon, I put on a panty liner just in case. And my little drinky drink. I don't want to finish it though because I don't want to have to pee during the show. I would imagine it's a 3-hour show. I didn't look up anything because I want to be surprised. It is 5:55. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sure I'm gonna have concert footage to share with you guys. It is nosebleed, so I know it's not gonna be the best. I think there is more lights, more colors at Justin Timberlake versus like Korn. Maybe you'll be able to see things a little bit better than like a metal concert. So thank you for getting ready with me. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoy the concert footage, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Everybody tell me, is this the way it's really going down? Is this how to say goodbye? I should've known better when you came around, but you were